Hello everyone, today we are going to see important differences for interview purpose. First one is difference between C and C++. C language is a procedure-oriented programming language, where C++ is a partially object-oriented programming language. C language follows top-down approach, whereas C++ follows bottom-up approach. C doesn't support function or operator overloading, whereas C++ supports function overloading. C language doesn't support virtual and also friend function, whereas C++ language supports both virtual and friend function. C language have 32 keywords, whereas C++ language contains 52 keywords. Second one is difference between compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. In compile time polymorphism, the call is resolved by the compiler, whereas in runtime polymorphism, the call is not resolved by the compiler. Compile time is also known as static binding, early binding, and overloading as well. And runtime is also known as dynamic binding, late binding, and overriding as well. Compile time is achieved by function overloading and operator overloading, and runtime polymorphism is achieved by virtual functions and pointers. Compile time polymorphism is less flexible, where runtime polymorphism is more flexible. Third one is difference between while and do while loop. In while loop, condition is checked first, then statement is executed. In do while loop, statement is executed at least once, thereafter condition is checked. While loop is entry control loop, whereas the do while loop is exit control loop. In while loop, if there is a single statement, brackets are not required. In do while, brackets are always required. If the condition in a while loop is false, then not a single statement will execute inside the loop. If the condition in a do while loop is false, then also the body will execute at least once. Fourth one is difference between overloading and overriding. Overloading. When two or more methods in the same class have the same name but different parameters, it's called overloading. When the name and parameters are the same in the superclass and also the child class, it's called as overriding. Overloading, it implements compile time polymorphism. In overriding, it implements runtime polymorphism. Third point is it occurs between the methods in the same class, and overriding it occurs between the superclass and the subclass. Fifth one is difference between new and malloc function. New is an operator, whereas malloc is a function. New calls the constructor, whereas malloc doesn't calls the constructor. There is no need to specify memory size while using new operator. In malloc, we have to specify the memory size. New operator can be overloaded, whereas malloc function can never be overloaded. Last one is difference between method and constructor. In method, it is mainly used to reuse the code without writing the code again. Constructor, it is mainly used for initializing the object. Second point, a method is called by the programmer, where constructor is implicitly invoked by the system. Third one is subclass can inherit the method of the parent class, where subclass cannot be inherit parent class constructor. Thank you.